I just would like everyone to ignore my arm. And I know that it's a dark mark. Everyone's just gonna ignore it and pretend like it doesn't exist. Okay. Heyo peoples of the interwebs, it's me Mad Maddie, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you may or may not know, this year I graduated high school, and from that I got a lot of things, and I'd like to just look at them with you because why not? So that's what we're doing today. Also, if you can't see, I'm wearing a 2020 shirt that I got. It says Class of 2020 Quarantiner? I just realized what this says. It says, can you read it? It says quarantine, and then it's like spells the end of senior, like quarantinier. I didn't know it said that. And then it says, like a real senior, but with more Zoom and less toilet paper. Very funny. My school gave it to me. All right. As you probably did not know, I helped with the yearbook, and I got to do our senior page. And there were only 4 of us in the senior class of 2020. So that was pretty great. This year for our picture day, I dressed up as Princess Anna from Arendelle, and I wore a crown. This is because that's also what I wore on the first day of school. And for some reason, I've made it my goal to whatever I wear on the first day of school, I wear picture day. And this year I dressed up as Princess Anna. Nobody asked any questions, please and thank you. Also on this page is a picture of me dressed up as a fairy. And then over on the other side of the page, we have a bunch of pictures that I picked out for us. There's one of me when I rolled my ankle. There's another picture of me wearing an Iron Man dress. And then, and so the next thing we're gonna look at is my page in the yearbook, because when you're a senior you get a whole page at our school, and my page is pure chaos. And then there's so many pictures, and then my name in Disney font, and then something at the bottom. All right, then we have a high school fun page, and we're just gonna touch on a few pictures here. We're gonna touch on the picture of us playing Mario Kart in between passing periods. That happened. And then we're going to touch on the picture of all my friends just squishing each other on the stairs in the hallways. That happened. Then we're going to touch on the picture of us dressing up. That happened. And then I did the varsity volleyball page because I was on the varsity volleyball team. And I think this page also looks beautiful. I was also on varsity girls basketball, and I did that page as well. And that is the end of the yearbook. This is a thing that I did. Here, let me set the scene for you. We were going into senior year, and I thought to myself, I have one disposable camera. What if I took pictures throughout the year on the disposable camera and then got them developed at the end of the year, and then I'd have disposable pictures of my senior year? That sounds wonderful. I should do that. And so I did. So I ended up with like 6 cameras. As you're gonna see, I should have like looked up how to use disposable cameras, which like I thought I already knew. But we're all gonna find out very quickly that I did not. Is everyone ready for the first page? And voila. Exhibit A. Really should have looked up how disposable cameras work. Both of these pictures are the first day of school. I know that because I can kind of see me. Next page, it gets better. There's some really good pages and there's some really bad pages. At the top, I have a whole picture of the whole volleyball team that we took when we were all dressed the same, and then followed by a picture of me helping the anatomy class. And the picture below that is picture day. Then, next page. This top picture is my favorite picture I think I've ever taken, which is great. It's us at the cafe. Looks like a classic high school photo, and I don't know what that means, but I love it. Followed by 2 pictures of us going to the Jonas Brothers concert that we went to, which I didn't even remember that I took my disposable camera there. Okay, the next page is where it gets really, really good. So, here's the next page. Yeah, so this is volleyball season, and you can't really see anything. The next page is volleyball playoff, and once again, you can't really see anything. But I know that they're volleyball playoffs. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. Here's the next page. At the top, we have a picture of all of us out on some grass, which I'm not completely sure where that was. And then there are 2 pictures in study hall, one of my friend and one of my other friend, and then followed by a last picture that I can barely see of 2 of my other friends. But as you can see, I think the flash was on, which is why they're good. And that's when we realize I should have had the flash on every time we were inside, but I didn't. That's why they're so bad. Then we have the next page, which is Operation Christmas Child, which is a thing we did every year where we went and helped with Operation Christmas Child. I took 3 pictures on this day. This next page is pretty good. Top picture is a picture of one of our teachers leaving, and then the next 2 pictures are one of our other teachers with a giant stuffed giraffe. This next page is pretty good pictures. Top one is a picture in chemistry class. The next one is a picture in Bible class. And the third one, I think they took this at a basketball game with my camera. And then, next page. Next couple pages are pretty great. Ready, set, basketball. I also can't see anything. I know. Next page, basketball. I know. So we're just gonna move on. Next page, basketball. You can kind of see the outline of our jerseys in these ones. And then you're gonna love the next page, it's basketball. But 2 pictures are very clear. So next page is a picture in the dark again, and then Decades Day, which I had a rolled ankle on Decades Day. Next page. This one has 2 pictures of Valentine's Day, which we decided was gonna be Galentine's Day. And then it's followed by a picture of my mom almost getting a ticket when we were driving to go take senior pictures. These pictures are the remaining days before we left. So we had school on Friday, then there was Saturday, and then on Sunday they told us that we were going to be gone for 2 weeks. And Saturday there was a golf tournament to raise money for the school. This first golf page is just us golfing, obviously. Next page, still golfing, but this is the golf cart page. And the golf cart page is very important because we all drove golf carts the whole day. Next page. Me and my brother driving the golf carts, taking turns driving. And then next page, more golfing. This time you can see the other girls with us watching them golf. I think I was sitting on the golf cart. Oh, I know why. Because they were all boys. And for some reason the girls start golfing at a closer distance. And I didn't know that. And so half the time they would go and then we'd all drive down to where I would start and then I would go and then we'd go find our balls, which was just a disaster. Next page. Ooh, this next page. Okay, so now this is gonna need some explaining. So Sunday we're told we're not going back to school. Monday just happened. And then Tuesday comes and they're like, on Tuesday you can come get your stuff from the school. So these top 2 pictures take place on St. Patrick's Day. The top one's us at the park. The second one is us, that's us putting our stuff in our cars. And the bottom picture is a picture that I took of us in a Zoom call. The next page, something really happened, but in this page we went to the beach. Top picture is us, the top 2 pictures are us going to the beach, and then the bottom picture is us meeting up with our friends while us staying in our cars. And then the next page is us surprising our friend for her birthday. And the bottom picture was my sister's birthday, which was a couple months later. And then the next page was at the end of the whole year. We did a yearbook signing. And then the last weekend that school was supposed to be, we don't have prom, but we have soiree. And so we just did our own soiree, and so we went to the park and took pictures. And then the next page is pretty good because there's a picture of some feet and then a black picture, and then there's a picture of me getting my gown and then another black picture. The next page is, as I mentioned earlier, we had the house system, and so my team won the house system. Those are the pictures of us winning. And then the next page is my graduation. Here's the pictures of me graduating. The top one I gave them to my friends to take pictures of. So the top one is them, and then next 2 are me on stage. The next page is also my graduation, and so the top picture is me speaking because I was the valedictorian of the 4 of us, so I got to say a speech. And then the middle one is when they take the tassel and they flip it, and they're like, you graduated, you did it. And then the last one is me walking down to my parents. And then the next page is also graduation. I think that's after. So the top picture is us technically already graduated and like us getting the final speech. The middle picture and the bottom picture are pictures of me and my friends. And then so then the last page is we had just my close friends came over and we ate pizza and had a fire pit as my celebration. So the next page, you're gonna love it. In 3, 2, next page is darkness. And then the next page is also a page of darkness. And then it's followed by my favorite page. So the next page is the fuzzy ones that you can't see anything but weird colors. And then the next page is some more fuzzy ones. And then, you know, I've been told some things, but the next one is these 3 and I love them. And my mom says those aren't even pictures, but I've decided that they are. And then the next page, the next 2 pages are my speech that I said that I took up on stage with me and I read. As you can see, there's highlights on it because I was a mess and those were the important things. And that, shouldn't have thrown that. That's too big of a thing. Those were my things from senior year. I don't think I have anything else. This cap. Okay, so it says to the best ride ever. It's got this cool star in the middle and then it's got this cutout and then it says, this is the Kingdom Keepers logo and then I put the just graduated pin from Disneyland on the bottom. Look, I got this thing. That's the thing that I have. I'm just looking. Oh, there's more things. I got so many things for graduating. Look, I'm coming. Look, I got this bear keychain thing with a little graduating thing on it, and he can go there. And then I got this thing that says 2020, and a bunch of people signed it. And the reason why this is great is because my friends all, no, my battery's about to die. Okay, I have a half battery. Which could die at, why am I closer? What just happened? Anyways, no, it's dead too. I found the 3rd battery. I have 3 batteries and one died and the second one was already dead apparently and then this one's not. So I don't know where I'm at. This thing, all my friends signed it. That's where I'm at in my life. So I have like my grandpa, my aunt, my uncle. This is my cousin, my friend. Now here's where it gets really good. Dobby signed it. You know, Dobby, the house elf. Let's focus. SpongeBob signed my thing. So Harry Styles and Percy Jackson also signed my thing, which is just fantastic, don't you think? Okay, so in our Bible class, every Monday we'd have something called Share and Prayer. And so what that meant is everyone got to share one thing they did over the weekend, and then if they had any prayer requests, hence share and prayer. And so the first Monday we shared what we did over the summer. And I had an extra notebook in my backpack and I was like, I'm gonna draw what everyone says they did. And so the next Monday rolled around and we did it again and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna draw something for what everyone says. So if you said something in one of those Mondays, which were a lot, I drew what you said, or I tried to, my hardest. All right, well, if you enjoyed this video, be looking back my senior year of 2020, please like the video, share it with your friends, comment down below what other kind of videos you'd like me to do. I'm open to suggestions. So with that, I'll see you all in the next video. Mad Maddie, out.